Hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I am featuring the designer series paper called Sweet Stockings. It's an absolutely delightful paper. And for this fold flat box, so what I mean by fold flat is that when you open it up, you can fold it flat, which some people like because you could create the boxes ahead of time and then decorate them as you will. Store them away. Say if you're getting married and you wanted this particular box as, you know, favors or whatever, you can store them flat. So you don't have to store them all like this, which takes up a lot of space. So that's why we call it a fold flat box. So I think the designer who created this paper got this kitty absolutely correct, because I mean, first of all, I wouldn't be able to get the ears on my kitty there's just no way. But if you did have a temperamental cat or a non-temperamental cat, you can stick the reindeer ears on them, but this is the face that you would get. Let's just say that they're ticked off. All right. So I wanted to share with you how to make this cute little box. So here's my scoreboard and here's my cardstock. I'm using Real Red and I think it's Real Red. No, it's Cherry Cobbler. And that is the colors. In case you don't know, all the colors are listed like right underneath the title of the paper, so you can tell what color this was. So yes, this is Cherry Cobbler. All right, so we need a piece of cardstock that is 7.5 by 5.5, and on the long side we're going to score it 3/4 of an inch, 3.5, 4.5, 4.25, and 7. Flipping it round, we're going to score at 1/2, 1.25, 4.25, and 5. Sorry for the noise. The window is open. This will probably be the last fall, beautiful, warm, sunny fall day for us. I live in Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. And we do get 4 full seasons: spring, summer, winter, fall. Summer is a little bit longer, so is winter, I think. I personally like fall the best. Springtime brings lots of rain, and we are not fond of rain here in our little lake country. Okay, so we burnished and scored all of our score lines. Basically, what I'm going to do is remove one side, all of the rectangles here, the square here, and even a little rectangle up here, and do the exact same thing on the other side. And I suppose you could use your trimmer to do this. I think I can manage with my scissors. So we're going to cut that whole section off. Then we're going to cut down this score line. We're going to cut down this little guy here. Cut down this. And this. And if you wanted to, you can wedge just a little bit, not too much. And the reason why we wedge, I've said this before, is so that this lip can actually fit inside the box, because it's going to go up against this edge, right? So you have to have a little bit of room for this lip. But also, I think it helps with just removing, see how I didn't cut that one super properly? And it helps removing that, just that little bit of score line, so that everything fits really well. All right, so you can see that, what I've done. We're gonna do exactly the same thing on the other side, except I won't talk through it so we can speed through this faster. Okay, so once our paper is like that, what I'm going to do is apply the Designer Series paper. So I have two pieces. They are 2 5/8 this way and 2 7/8 this way. So the thing is, you need a little bit of a longer rectangle, and if your paper is directional like this one, you want to make sure that you're not screwing it up. Okay, that's a good description, right? Don't screw it up. All right, so I'm making this part the back. So that is I love this pattern. Woo, hello. And then this guy is going to go right on here. I like to do it sometimes when the box is not made so that I can really press it down. I'm going to take my favorite adhesive. This is Stampin' Seal. A lot of people have some issues with it ripping the paper, so go gently. You can feel where the tape has advanced, and then what I do is I put it on my project and I kind of rock it, and what I find is it kind of takes that pull away. And that's pretty much all the adhesive you're going to need. So what we're going to do is fold that down and fold this down. And then, yeah, that's a perfect square. So I always go over and feel the edge to make sure that there's no little hairline lip over it, because you can certainly feel that. All right, and then I'm closing the box. I always call this the moment of truth. So that's what I was talking about before. There's a little gap in there so that I can take my lid here and close it securely. And it's not going to buckle or ruin. So that's a really cute little box. You can put a Ghirardelli chocolate in there. This would be great if you wanted to. You probably could wrap a ribbon around it and hang it on the Christmas tree as a Christmas ornament. Or you can just put a simple wrapped cookie, maybe for your cat or dog. All right, let's jazz this up a little bit. Okay, so I took the words of cheer, and it says sending you Christmas cheer, which I think is quite apt for this little kitty, or this gift, I should say. So I'm going to do both. And I'm using Old Olive ink. And just to make my life a little bit easier, I'm going to use a punch. I don't have many punches, but I have this one. This is called the double oval punch. And I think it'll be just perfect. Get an Old Olive scrap. And I am going to, this is a little trick I've used before in the past, and some people can go even further and cut like 4, and we'll see how it works with us. So I'm gonna put adhesive on the back of my sentiment, and then I'm just going to line it just a little bit. And do you see how that stands out just a little bit more? The thing is that, so I've heard, and I can show you another way here. So what you do is you take this one, my goodness, Molly. And you can, if not having the green that goes all the way there, you can do a fourth one. And I've heard that there's a way that you can cross to make it work. I don't know. It's not, it doesn't bother me that it's like that. So I will just do it this way. Keep it simple. My kitty Molly has the zoomies, apparently. They're both such characters, my kitties. So Molly is very, she doesn't like to be touched very much. She certainly doesn't like her head being touched. You can only sort of like really touch her head if you have a toilet paper bunched up. And you can wipe her down with toilet paper. She loves that. Quinn has 3 legs. I don't know if I've told you that. He had umbilical strangulation when he was a baby kitten. And so they amputated his leg. And he was a, let's see, I was their foster while they were growing up. And the SPCA called me a foster fail because I decided to keep them. But I did raise some money for Quinn's surgery to help them out. And then, of course, I kept them, which I wasn't planning on doing. All right, so I'm going to cover the Cheeky Christmas kitty, and we'll showcase the black and white kitty here. And for this one, let's see, I cannot cover that cheeky kitty up. His head is poking out. That's hilarious. I'll do it on angle so you can see it's his body as well. All right, there you go, guys. This is featuring the Sweet Stockings Designer Series paper. And of course, you're going to see all the supplies I used today below in the video see more section or in the supplies section of my blog. Those fast links will take you to my Canadian online store. I would love the chance to meet you and earn your business. So thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.